aka Geeks.
Hey everybody, welcome to AKA Geeks. This is Movie of the Week, Lone Wolf Edition. I'm your host, Sean. You guys, this week's Movie of the Week is Get Out. This movie stars Daniel Kaluuya, Allison Williams, Bradley Whitford, and Catherine Keener. Daniel Kaluuya, this guy, I really like what he did in this film. Acting wise, he just did wonderful. He did his part, the way that Jordan Peele, who this is his first time directing, he had a big part in the screenplay, writing the script, everything like that. What Jordan Peele put out there for him to do, he did a good job. I was really taken aback by it. He did a good job of playing both sides of the coin, being able to be able to have emotion, but be able to keep it straight face through certain parts of the film. And I really enjoyed that about his character. The other characters, Bradley Whitford was awesome in this film. Catherine Keener, she felt like to me somebody that was just put in there to fill a role, and to me it felt like her character didn't have much else. It didn't have much emotion or anything like that throughout the movie. There were some scenes where in the film I thought maybe she's thinking or contemplating or going a different way against what's going on in the film. But it turns out no, that wasn't the case. It was just they probably got some shots, some B-roll of her and put it in the film. But Bradley Whitford's character had some emotion, he had dialogue, he had lines that made his character come to life. Even the son, Landry Jones, Caleb Landry Jones, the son of Bradley Whitford, had some character to him. In the moments that he had lines and he was on screen, he was doing something that made his character be like, oh, this guy's got some issues, or he's got some spunk to him, you know? So, and then even Allison Williams, her character, the girlfriend of Daniel Kaluuya's character, Chris, her character, she even herself had some good aspects to her where throughout the film she was up and down. It was like an arc for her, and I really liked that. So overall, acting was really good for me. I really enjoyed the acting. I felt the only thing was Catherine Keener was a little bit kind of like just filling a spot in the family. Her role in the film could have been filled by anybody, I think. That's how I feel about her role. It wasn't fleshed out quite enough, and it was pretty much one note. Overall, the film, it definitely had me intrigued. It had me laughing at certain points. The dialogue, the interactions between the people was funny, and it caught you. It made me laugh, and there were some points where it really made me laugh. And I don't usually go into too much spoilers, so I'm trying to refrain from this. But there are moments where there is stuff said in this film, and it's right on the nose. It's right on the nose. In horror movies, that doesn't happen. This is suspense, I feel, more than a horror, but a lot of people, describe it as a horror film when it came out in theaters. And for being a horror film or a suspense film, that being on the nose, that what somebody's describing what's happening, or somebody's thinks that this is happening, that usually doesn't happen. So I was really I thought that was actually pretty funny, and I was like, oh, awesome. Now only if some people will listen to whatever's being said that's so on the nose that it's that they realize this is happening. So I liked the way the story went throughout the film. Even though you kind of start seeing some things coming, there still are twists in the film. And those twists still made me like, oh yeah, that's awesome. So it wasn't paint by numbers. And there were points where it felt like it could have gone that way and it could have been paint by numbers. But Jordan Peele did a good job of changing some things up. And I like it. I think he did a great job with this being his directorial debut, and I really look forward to seeing what else he has up his sleeve. This is something I definitely would recommend. It's definitely got some good suspense in there. This film is rated R. Don't recommend it for the kids, but you guys out there, adults, go watch this film. It's really good. I really enjoyed my time with it, and I look forward to more from Jordan Peele. Alright guys, that's it for this week's Movie of the Week. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section. Let's have a great conversation about the movie Get Out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
aka Geeks.